There we go. Okay. A little bit different stream today, as you can see. Hopefully that wasn't too loud, and hopefully audio quality is halfway decent. As you can tell, we're not inside right now. So, you know, we have that going for us. And I got a little bit of work ahead of me for the weekend. So I figured, why not share the experience with everybody? So here we are. Let me just a couple of things here. There we go. All right. Hopefully, video feed is. Oh yeah, video feed is gonna be choppy because I'm on wireless in the garage with a wall or so between me and the router. So yeah, video is gonna be a little bit choppy. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully, it won't be terrible though. Hopefully, it won't be terrible though. Then also like this. I'm also streaming off of a Surface, you know, a tablet. So yeah, no, it's not gonna be perfect. But yeah, got a little crunch here, well, there. So got myself a new light and a new fender. So hey, let's go ahead and start taking some of this stuff apart. I've got myself some tools. Hopefully work. I might not be able to look at chat because, like I said, more resources trying to do. The worst things might be, well, right headlight, right fender. Yeah, we're doing a bit. So I just got to find out what size we got here. Nope, bigger. That's 5/16, maybe 3/8. Let's take a look here. Nope, bigger than that. All right, let's go 1/2 inch. All right, maybe it's metric then. Aha, it is metric. I had a feeling these were going to be a little rough, a little hard to get out. So I grabbed some stuff from work here. If you can't pull something out with the screwdriver, the reason they look like this, just put a wrench on it, and there you go, you got your leverage right there. And going off the fender, got like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 bolts there. And I see at least 3 of them here. Let's go ahead and break these loose at least. There we go. Oh. Those are loosened up, but also I'm going to pop that off probably. Yeah, pop that off. Also got a couple on the inside of the rim there, so let's take that. See if we can't get to that cover here. How is chat looking here? At what point in the stream do we get to answer this week's puzzler? Any point, I guess? What was last week's puzzler? I honestly forget. Alright. These, I'm gonna guess. Oh yeah, these little guys just come right out. Nice. probably gonna need some channel locks or something, do I? No. Oh yeah, I do have a pair of channel locks here. Look at that. Can I get any more out of this? I don't want to destroy these things if I can help it. There we go. There we go. Got another one here. Get a smaller one out. This would probably also be easier if I jacked up the car and took out the took the tire off too, I bet. This is definitely going to be this weekend's project because obviously once I start this, I shouldn't stop until either I keep this fender on but I'll do my best to pay attention to chat, but obviously I just, need to keep moving things like that. Come on. There we go. Oh, hey, that also comes out too, apparently. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. They're like little push rivets. I gotta get this other one out now, up here. And it just comes out just easily. That one's a little stuck in there. Well, that might be like a push rivet where you push a pin in. Let's find that. Let's see there. Grab some tools from work because I honestly wasn't sure what all I had here at home. Or what I would need. Sorry I don't have any really music set up for you guys. in the background. That's probably how this works. Oh, I heard you fall on the ground. Yep. I go grab a couple of flashlights. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry, I don't have any commercials set up on the laptop either, though, so hold on. There we are. Oh, okay. You can hear the music in the background. Okay, but what am I doing? I'm working on my car. Yeah, that was a push rivet there. Well, then you're going to hear you're going to get a sampling of my Spotify playlist then. There we go. Ooh. That's a weird looking one. Check that out. Alright. There's one more rivet back in there. There's another push rivet down here. Like I said, I probably should have jacked the car up for taking this tire off. I mean, I still can. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. And move the setup. I think that's supposed to be the jack point there. There we go. And all I have is this crappy little and of course, the phone connects to the car's Bluetooth when I open the window up. Of course you do that. Never connect to the Bluetooth when I want you to connect to the car. Only when you shouldn't connect to the car. I swear. There we go. Am I still? Yeah, it looks like I'm still streaming. The stream is frozen for me, so, you know, that. I want to take the mirror off. There we go. All of those. That. This. Oh, wait. I don't think I need my jacket on. It's actually pretty warm in the garage. Move this, get this off. There we go. Kind of wish I had a four-way jack or a wrench though. I can just spin this off. But hey, at least I don't have a key to worry about, right? Okay, I can spin this one. There we go. I know the top one I can spin. There we go. Like I said, hopefully the audio quality is decent. And we just put that off. And then I was taught put the tire under the frame in case the jet gives out. That way it falls on that and not on you. Okay, that gives us a lot more room to work with in here. How smart, I'd hang this somewhere, but do I have somewhere to hang it from? No, not really. Don't pay attention to all that rust on the brake pads. Just don't, okay? I'm not. I'm not going to pay any attention, any mind to that at all. Oh, you're going to be son of a bitch to get out because you're back there, aren't you? Well, now let's get this one out first because it's going to be easier. That's all we do, just this one's smaller, this one's a smaller one. Put this back, or I lose it. Put that in the toolbox before I lose it even further. Craftsman 1-inch wrench out, or hammer out, I mean. Don't want to use the Craftsman flathead hammer, though. Wow, okay. Maybe I should have brought the punch set from work. I think that would have worked better. Try moving that a little bit first. Then maybe it'll get some give to it. Alright, more tools are needed. Once again, I'll be back in a minute. Or do I have anything back here? No, nothing immediately useful, it looks like. Alright. I'm like 80% sure there's a hammer in here. Okay, there was a hammer in here. God damn it. Okay, there's a small little ball peen hammer in here. Ooh, that is a file, but I'll say, where's the 1-inch hammer at? But here it is. How's this one look again? Oh wow, how does that even get in there? Right? Yeah, because these two ones are part of that one. Then again, they are probably one cohesive unit to begin with. So of course there's going to be, you know, of course they probably make you pay for new ones. Oh no, that's how it goes in. Okay. So actually sits that way is how it sits. No, that's all right. So it sits like that. Yeah, this should just push out. It's just really grippy, that's all. It's just really gripping. Like I said, I wish I brought my punch set here. That would definitely be coming in handy. But maybe. Pizza. Alright. Let's work on this guy here, I guess. Buy our proprietary tool to remove these pop rivets quick and conveniently. Only $500, and the rivets are going to cost you $15 each. There we go. Get Twisty McGee going here. There we are. Oh, that was just the screw. Was that part of the vehicle? As little damage as possible to these parts, because I'm going to need to put them back. There we go. Oh, look at that. That one came out nice and complete, basically. We got some more underneath here. We got one couple here. that came out a lot easier. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this guy is kind of mangled and beat just from shit hitting it from the tire, though. Although, now that I think about it, things are actually in pretty decent condition given that issue. You together like that. That way I know which ones go with which here. Another one right here. We'll see if this gets muted on YouTube with the music I do have playing. On my little personal speaker here. I'm a little curious if this might be like acoustically better than my usual setup. Go. That here. And this whole thing's just about ready to. Ooh. If I get this one out, I'll be better. What are you guys saying here? Oh, wow, really, you hear the music. That's pretty interesting. We're replacing the fender here. Grimos. Or who asked that? Oh no, Frosty. Frosty, we're replacing the fender here. I mean, can't really... Yeah. So you can see, I have a little crunch and run. So, got to take out some rivets. Sorry about the noise. But I gotta take off this cover first to get to the bolts and everything under there. Then we can take this off. We can also swap the light out too. Now it's a journey. Used to have a Magnum. I loved that thing. Loved the Magnum. It was awesome. But then someone decided to run a red light, and I didn't like that, so I T-boned him. And that was the end of that car, unfortunately. Alright, you know, I'm going to see if I can find my bigger hammer. Back in a minute. I forgot I had my large wrench set too. There we go. And a bigger hammer. Let's see. Alright. Let's grab this file again. Wow, that is son of a gun. That is in there. Think it's moving? Can't really tell. Yeah, there's gonna be an interesting assortment of songs on my Spotify playlist. So enjoy. Let me know if you recognize some of them. Between the noise and the occasional chatting. And the occasional swearing. My God! Just give up, please. Don't want to disappoint you, my friend, but I will be saying some things that aren't very neighborly of me. No, it won't surrender. Yeah, that little plastic pop rivet is really hanging in there. Where'd that little bolt go? That's all the way under there. No, hang on a second. I might have... Oh. Maybe. Anything thicker here. Oh shit, the mouse is coming. No. Need something here. Not those, not those. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, ooh. Rather not use a nail. And what's this? Kind of wall anchor. I've got a whole box of just different kinds of fasteners and nails over there in the corner I got from an estate sale. So that's why I was digging through there. I didn't bring any vice grips out here. No, I didn't. Just channel locks. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I could do that, Bully Snake, but I'm going to be reusing these things, so I really don't want to destroy them if I don't have to, you know? No, if it's liquid, you're right. If it's liquid, it can't be a problem. You're right. But I don't have a liquid wrench. And turning plastic to liquid is not on my list of things to do today, either. Holy Moses! Okay, I think I might have to drill this fucker. Alright. Maybe I will get the drill. Maybe I will have to get the drill. Fine. Fine. You want to be a problem? Fine, you want to be a problem? Fine. No, of course I left the calipers upstairs. 1/8, I'm sure you're good enough, right? Let's grab a 764. Just fine. This one would be a pain in the ass. There. You ain't so fucking cute now, are you? There we go. Nice. Pack that out over here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the torch is when you're no longer asking. Okay. Foam cover here. Okay. Worst part is it's probably all metric, and I've got an English set here. I never expected to be doing this, but here I am. want to take this trim off. Of course, I think it's going to fit. It's 1/2 inch, not 16. Oh man. Oh no, Hosfei. Oh no. That sounds hurtful. Well, of course I can't see. Yeah, it's not this one. What did I get in there? Alright. You know what? Stop being a dick, car. Bad enough I gotta deal with this right now. Don't need to deal with your Bluetooth working while I don't want it to work. What the hell? Here it is. Let's not take that off. Yeah, it's a 10 millimeter. So that probably, if I could get a damn wrench under here, I could be able to get it, but no. No. Oh god, more rivets. Holding that on. So we got one here, one there. Well, that one's pushed a little bit more, so. Yeah, see, this one's actually moving. Okay. Well, I mean, again, if you guys can hear this song, and if Hosfe's still in here, is this song culture appropriate, Hosfe? I don't want to offend you, that's all. No, I know with the 10 millimeter, it's the 9 millimeter, it's the 9 millimeter that gets away from you. Okay. Follow. How was it? How's it working, damn it? Oh no, that son of a bitch is... Yeah, that one's in the frame. So yeah, I'm going to need a new one. Most likely. For this one. Is that wide enough? I don't think so. That's the big one. Where's the small one? There's the small one. First off, let's see if this will... Nope, not wide enough. Oh, wait a minute. Did it come out? It's something. If I take that one out, I might be able to pull just enough to get the wrench, to get the driver under there. There. Alright. See if this one will push in easier. It's this one here. Yep, that one's moving. You forgot your anus. Hey, we're gonna stay in this one. That one stayed together. Bonus. Okay. I think I can pull that just enough. Here's the 10 millimeter. Is the magnet strong enough to hold it? Yes, it is. Come on, move aside, damn it. Okay. Wait for me. Just slip it on the ass hat. There we go. That's loosened. Loosened enough? Nope. Get another twist on it. There we go. Can I bring you guys in at all? Kind of see what I'm doing here. It's mostly just going to be my fat head in the way, one. Go. Unless they don't tell me you're a goddamn different size. Stay on there. Stay the fuck on there. Oh my god, do not spit on me. higher. Started. It started. Okay. Got a couple partial turns out of it. Alright, let's lift the hand. There we go. Come on. Piece of shit. Remember, the more swear words you are into a project, the closer you are to being done. So swear early, swear often. Go. Okay. Whew. Standing up. It's not fun, I'll tell you that. Yeah, well, I don't have jack stands. I gotta work with what I have, and what I have is nothing because I'm not a car guy. Okay, so looking at this, those are clips. Then I'm aware there are probably things that I should be doing, or things I should probably have, but don't. Probably also have an air wrench, which will make things a lot easier. Probably should have a lot of things that I don't have, because I'm not a professional garage. Probably should open the hood back up. There's the wire there. I'll move you guys back. Why not install jump jets? Because to me, in most cases, jump jets are just tonnage I can use for ammo. Or something else. Swear to God, I'm going to disconnect you from the car. If you just push into place, good. That's what I thought. Here you are. Nope. Okay, I got those off. What am I missing? Here, I got that one. Okay, there's a... Alright, let's get this back in at least. Couple of these in. These are the last ones I want to take out. Alright, 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and set a timer. Well, actually, what time does bulk usually start? Like, from the end of my stream, how many minutes do I have before bulk starts? You guys can tell me. Here you are. Oh no, that one's... No, maybe I can reach that with this wrench. $8 p.m. Central, so hour 40 minutes until bulk? Okay. So he gets on at 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we have an hour and a half basically. So let me go ahead and set a timer then for that. Because I want to get as much as I can done before swearing for the night. Now I wish I had a wrench. Unless I don't want it. Yeah, the easy thing would be taking more of this out. But God, I don't want to deal with these covers anymore. Oh wow, that one just came out on its own volition. Look at that. Well, maybe if I take this one out actually. And honestly, yes, I will be taking a break tomorrow, and we will be playing Luigi's Mansion on stream because if I did this first thing when I woke up, I'd go crazy. I'd go crazy. I would just be like, no. But after my stream tomorrow, yeah, I'll most likely, well, no, I will have to keep going at this. Like I said, this is something I need to keep going at until I'm done. Because I sure as hell don't want to drive to work like this. Okay, I don't necessarily want to ruin that. You know what? Don't worry about that. Does this go down to 9? I do have a 9. Look at that. Because I left the other wrench up on the engine. Whatever that is, what the hell is that? That's another little bastard. Probably could have just called this stream swearing at cars for 3 hours. Are you bigger than that? Are you a 7mm? Yes, you are. If you're coming out easy. Oh. What am I taking off? Oh, okay. This is, I think that's what part of the light connects to as well. Okay, that stays there. Alright. I think that's everything. Let's see. Alright, something else still holding on. The other fender here. The new one. Got all that. I got that, that, and that one. And I just took off. I think I just took that out, or something. Aha, I see. I see. Yeah, I already got those, the hood bolts. Get one of them back. I see what I'm missing. This is one I really wish I had a regular wrench for. Or my smaller wrench can work anyway. Apparently my car was constructed 10 millimeters at a time. Let's risk this. bumper piece. Nope, gives me better access here. Is it enough? Not for that, but for this at least. I think that's moving. Yeah. I'm trying to feel if there's, like I said, like a nut back there, but I don't think so. Yeah, I was making progress, it was just slow, that's all. There we go. Alright. Try this again. We're getting there. Oh, I think I know what the last issue is. I think we're caught in the light. Okay. Are we still connected at? That's out. Okay, I gotta come down from this. And there's a... There's the wiggle out of that. There we go. There. Yeah, top gear. That side. Alright, let me adjust the camera. Oh, I didn't realize how much that had moved. Sorry about that, fellas. The Twitch stream itself is not updating for me. Sorry you missed all of that. No, I think there are plenty of bad decisions. Those being me doing this all by myself. Alright, now I gotta get this light out. To do that, I think it should be easier said than done. I think this no, it's something else. Okay. That there. I'll probably disconnect all the electrical first. Would be a good idea. You know what? Really should have been taking pictures this whole time. See where things came from, how they go back together. Maybe that'll help me, maybe not. I don't know at this point. But it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. Much love all that stuff supposed to be like plug and play. Sorry if that screws with the lighting for you guys. That's the only lighting I've got. I'm gonna get my hands free. Right? Because yeah, that should just... Just looking at this. Everything should just plug right back in, so... Guess I gotta try and find... some clips are at. Oh wait. Could be supposed to pinch... Yeah, I wasn't supposed to pinching that. That fucker's really buried in there, but maybe... Whoop, come on. Just get off and get down. Alright, the aim of tonight's stream, just get everything off. Uh-oh. Alright. Lights are disconnected. Alright. Now as far as alright. Already got that one off. 1, 2. Three connect. Ooh, the fourth connection. Yes? No? One, two, three. Maybe if I put the light out, I'll be able to see that one better. But anyway, one there, one there. Let me see that bastard down there. That is hard as hell to get at on this model here. Fuck, I don't know if I get to that one. First around here. That should be right here. I don't think so. light. Aha! It's easier to get at now because it was fucking pushed in. Okay. Okay, that helps. That makes things look a lot better for me. Drop that. That's still 10. Alright, where'd the 10 go? Have I now unironically lost my 10mm wrench now? Oh, here it is. Lost it on top of the engine. Whoa. Alright, let's get you off of here. Alright. Apparently there is one more bolt somewhere in here. Again, going off this. I move the fucking grill to get at that last piece. That's what it looks like it should be, unfortunately. Yeah, there it is. Right fucking here. I see why mechanics are expensive as they are. I'll catch up with Chet in just a second here. That goes there. Another one up. Alright, excuse me a second here, guys. Alright, so let me catch up with you here. Being fixed for place. Well, I mean, you can kind of see a whole section of the car is out. So that's being replaced. Fender and a headlight, yep. Excuse me a second here. All right. So those two are down there. We're halfway there. Why not, right? All right. That's enough for me to get in here. Yep, I'll be happy. Screw it. Screw it, right? They're all coming out pretty easy. He says, jinxing himself. Stuck behind here. That's what I want to believe at the moment. There. A lot of jingling in here, I'll tell you that. You know what? I'll be back in a minute here. Open the garage door up. garbage cans in. Alright, got that taken care of, right? Whew! The whole bumper off? Ugh, yeah, no, I kind of get that. You know, give me just one more minute here. I'll grab something else. Honestly, I should have done this a lot sooner, but no one ever accused me of being in television, so, you know. Like I said, no one ever accused me of being in television. So, you know, that's a thing. Whew. Yeah, I know. It looks like white mode, doesn't it? Man, that's a big old gap. Here, look, it's the indicator light. I'm gonna actually. I probably should have done this before, but I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick before I put the light in. Alright, and you know what? You know what? We're going to take an applesauce break because we've been at this for 2 hours and I need an applesauce break. So yeah. Hey, well, you still have a Volkswagen Beetle where to replace one of the headlights fully like this, open hood and remove engine. That's what it was like on one of those new, like what, 2003 Beetles or whatever they were. I'm going to reload the stream real quick on my browser. Yeah, water break, posture check, yeah. Stretch, yeah. Does applesauce count as a water break? I'm going to have it count. I'm going to make it count. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. Now for the easy part, putting the light back in. What I should do is I should plug everything in first. Oh, wait. Hang on. Broken piece of light. So that one went there. This one goes up here. Right? This one goes down in here. Okay. So here is my indicator. Click that in. Oops. Click that. That's probably right. Where are you? Here you are. Well, I can save you for last, actually. There we go. It's all back in. Should I put it in the bottom first, or probably should just take more of the grill out, honestly. There it goes, under the bumper a little bit, so yeah. Silly me. There. That'll help it get back in place. just go ahead and just do the peeling now. There we go. Whatever. And just like with the Ecto 1, we'll start our screws first before we tighten them in. That way, if we need to make any adjustments, we can. I will admit, the bumper is out of place a little bit. I will admit that. But clearly it was pretty much at least a damaged portion of the vehicle. I mean, the hood's got a little cranch in it. There we go. Alright. Alright. Let's just test the headlights real quick. Ugh. Alright, that's working. How about the brakes? I know the lights are on. Look at that. This is working. This is working, yeah? Lights is good. Alright, I gotta swap Bluetooth now. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Chrysler's Bluetooth. Because, like, there are sometimes where it just won't connect when I want it to. And there are other times it will just be like, oh, hey, let's connect. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. So yeah, no, not a big old fan of that. Let's go ahead and get these push rivets back in place. No way the lights will go off. I've got them on that whole, auto off thing where they stay on for they stay on for, oh wait, no, actually I have them turned on. That's right, I didn't turn them off. Did I? There we go. They are in the off position now. They will turn off automatically in a few seconds. Okay, I'm beginning to think this is not part of the headlight. Unless, actually, well, hang on a second, let's have a look. so this was like this. Okay, no, I think... Okay, that was all one piece like that. No, it doesn't look like it fit there, so, well, oh well. Oh well, what am I going to do? Other than try and put it back on. Although, actually, before I do that, put that there. Get these off there. I'm just hoping. Okay. It doesn't cover where it's supposed to, but it doesn't go into the light, so it's not gonna, hopefully it shouldn't crack that. Well, maybe. I might need to try and bend that out a little bit, but it shouldn't be horribly difficult. Yeah, there goes the car connected to the Bluetooth. Just go next song here. All right, fender. The fender. Let's catch up here on chat. Car is likely a top edge front. Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah, I mean, I can also got the wrench I can just put on there and just pull it out too. Some extra leverage there. All right. Mr. Fender, you sit here. It's all nice and new. There'll be some arguing as far as how you fit, but this is where you go. Get these started here. You know what? Hang on. I should have taken more pictures before this. Nice before and after. Yeah, fuck it. Gone too far. I don't feel like being that sentimental anymore. All right, I gotta argue with this down here first. That's right. Take these out. It's gonna be funny because I'm gonna have all these parts left over. It'd be nice if it sat like that, but no, that goes underneath. Pain in the ass. Man, why the hell can't Hazelwood be in town this weekend? Hey, look at that. There we go. We got in position. That goes back there. Ugh. Oh, there's a lot of popping when I got up just now. Ugh. Now that was uncalled for, Night Owl. I will have you escorted away. There we go. Again, sorry about the noise moving the camera. But you will rule the day you cross Leonardo, some third thing. The Mako guy was saying that this could look different. I think the colors look fine. Maybe this might be a little lighter, but I mean, it looks okay. I'm not going to complain too much about the color difference. Okay. Back down to all this bullshit. How much? 45 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. All right. I need to get that there. I wonder if actually this is supposed to. That goes like that, so. Oh. That's right, I got a bolt to put in there. This nut goes there, that's why I have that there. These two guys kind of going somewhere. Really should have recorded myself doing this. Like, I had a camera like on my face. Sort of thing. Alright, this goes into here. This. Did I leave it up here? No. Alright, I gotta take a walk real quick. Alright. That damn 10mm. There it is. There it is. Oof. That is sharp. Alright, let's be a little smart about this. And I can be. Because just behind me, I've got a bunch of work gloves. Should I have been using these from the start? You know what? Probably. Probably. My hands would have been kept a lot cleaner, I'll tell you that. got that started. I'm going to keep that one tight in place because I don't want to go back down here. Okay. Nut. Let's get you back on. Go. All right, now I know one of these little guys was under here. Oh. Now was one of these guys connected to whatever this was? And where it went to? Do I see where this broke off of? No, I'm not. This just looks like it just sits right back. Yeah, this just sits like right back up here. I don't know what it popped out from. Like, I'm sure I could go to the other side and find a mate to this one on the other side, but I don't feel like doing that. I just do not. This should actually just go. Seep right back up in here, actually. Like I said, if I go over the other side, yeah, it just sits right in there. Aha, okay. Something went right here to hold this together. Grab another flashlight here. Aha! Alright. So apparently, something popped off the bottom of the bumper. Okay. So this popped out. That just clipping here. Yeah, okay, that just clips there. And then where's that at? Other piece. Where was that piece at? Just saw it. Here it is. So then this part here, okay, wood. Is this complete in here? No, this is definitely part of the light. So that pushes into here like this. There's a part here that would go up into this hole here on the fender. And I think that's where one of these guys went into this hole. No. No. But yeah, if I had the rest of this part here, I'd be able to get the bumper back just fine. Now, maybe I can go up to the dealership and see if I can get that some other time. Only issue is leaving all this, is taking all this back off to fix that. So I got to put all this back on to obviously drive the car again. Let's get this attached back so I can get that covered back up. What were you? You're just that one hole there, okay. God, were you just one of these? Okay. Yeah, you know, let's pretend it was. Let's pretend it was. Just get that back on there. Alright, you working door. Alright, it's going to be a little bit of a fight getting me back into place, but it's good so far. God, yeah, let's fight to get this fixed up. I can just fucking forget about the trim here. Let's catch up with chat. What are you guys saying? Maybe we should have recorded my car repairs, yeah. Dogma reissue, Weinstein, top front to the fender. Yeah, usually, yeah. 2-3 screws in the fender, yeah. J nuts, yeah. That's like I said. That's what I'm kind of seeing. That's what I'm kind of seeing. Okay. Anyway, well, looking at the car check the goddamn phone because they opened up the goddamn door. 8:30. Booker T and the MGs is on the radio. Alright, let's do this. Let's get this fucking trim put back together. as it was the bane of the removal. That damn clip. It's going to be a by feel thing, so I'm going to take the gloves off. Oh, where are you? There you are. Yeah, I learned to ride the Fireball. I'm actually kind of low on Fireball, so I think that's some fire jack in the house. I put the small flashlight. There you are. Oh, look at that, there's a cut. Well, now I can officially say I put blood and sweat into this vehicle now. Trust me, if it was not October, I'd be sweating like a motherfucker, I bet. Do you think you could put these bolts in? He questions. Ugh, probably. I probably should. Okay, well I can get that through. Ask me to start, please. Of course, moving the fender back is what answers my problem. Let's get that. I just had that damn one. There, we got part of a turn in. Oh my god. Okay. Sing it, Willie. Alright, I'm putting this glove back on. Yeah, that one's not coming out now. That's a few good turns in there by hand. Fucking speak too goddamn soon! Alright, I see you threaded in now. Don't come out. There. Willie, I know you're saying about bringing your own grandpa, but right now, I don't care about your family issues. There. Oh, let's fucking end. Ah. Do you go straight in? Is this where you live? I'm gonna say it's where you live. Should I have gone the other way? Probably. Yeah, I should have gone the other way. Alright, if any quotes were made tonight during this stream, I want to see them tomorrow morning, because I'm trying to pay attention to you guys in chat, but I just straight up cannot right now. No. That's how it's supposed to go on, right? Yeah. Yeah, because the threads are in the fender. So yeah, this should be how this goes in. There we go, yeah, I just have to turn tighter. Okay. Okay, so a couple of things here. Let's get this back up in here. Get this back up in here because I think we're pretty much set here. I mean, obviously with the exception of the broken bumper piece. I mean, I know I was half joking when I said I have pieces left over, but I'm going to have pieces left over because I don't remember where they freaking go. I mean, this guy came from like up in here. But there's nothing on here now. That's the thing. Let me look at this. Oh hey, I found that broken bumper piece. Still connected here. Yeah, this is probably just part of the bumper is what this little black thing goes into. So I don't think I need to, that was right in your guys' face. Sorry about that. So yeah, no, I don't think I need that piece, but I might need the screw if I get that bumper piece replaced. So let's go ahead and just save those. Alright. I'm going to put this back. Get this back in place. And tomorrow, I'll take care of the rest tomorrow. So I'm going to call it here for the night. Let's go ahead and close the hood here. Oh, that's right. Spin this back real quick. Bend the hood up a little bit. Get big wrench. There. perfect, but it's better. I'll probably play with a little more of that tomorrow, but hey, there we go. Alright, like I said, I'm going to call it here. You guys have a good rest of your night. I'm going to go inside, clean myself up, and catch you guys tomorrow morning. Take it easy.